told my friends, like, bro, this summer I'm really trying to change my style. And because I even changed my style getting like kind of around the Rick Owens Destroy Lonely phase, but now people on TikTok are making that feel corny.
Bro, we gotta keep evolving, like keep going. Like,
so I want to really create something different, bro.
Rick, I don't want to say Rick is dead, but it's like
it's played out.
Every time somebody latch onto something, it forces you like to
you gotta switch lanes.
It's like,
but I think that's
make it in lanes.
That's one of the most fun parts about fashion, though, is like finding your own style and being your own person. I think that's super fire, but.
I'm stopping my soul to feed my ego, yeah. I'm stopping my soul to feed my ego, yeah. I'm losing myself. I'm losing myself, yeah.
Everybody. I'm done, bro. Y'all know what happened because I'm cutting that out. But yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Jayden Hanzy. What are y'all watching right now? Y'all watching Jayden Hanzy Talks. And I ain't gonna lie, today got a very good treat for y'all. Now, for those that know us, y'all know this is gonna be a good conversation. We're gonna talk about cloth, we're gonna talk about music, all that. But I just wanna say thank y'all for tuning in. I've been getting a lot of love on my videos. They've been blowing up, TikTok, Instagram, everything. So anyone that supported me, whether it be a like, comment, subscribe, or a view, I just wanna say I'm thankful for everyone. And now I'm just getting out away from that, I want to talk about the person I got sitting next to me. So one, we're gonna get into deeper about you, but one, I want you to start off with like, what's your name, social media, all that. So start off with your social media and then just get into what you do. You know what I mean?
My name Tyler. I go by Tay. Social media at Parker's X Revenge, right?
Yes, sir.
I think that's it. Parker's X Revenge.
Yeah, I have it on the screen for you too, so you'll be good. But
what do I do?
Yeah, just let us know, man. Like, how old are you? Where you come from? All that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like a little job interview, man.
Little Dub Club. I'm from Carson, California. What do? I'm a stylist, creative director.
Just everything. Everything. Yeah.
Filmmaker, video director. Pretty much whatever pay the bills.
What's your favorite thing that you do? So right now, like, what you like to do the most?
My favorite thing is
creative directing.
Nah, actually, I've been on my I've been trying to create like a type of experience, like not just a thing. But I think my favorite thing right now is just close shit. I mean, it's close.
Nah, you good? You good? Close stuff. Close stuff. Yeah.
This is gonna be a long interview.
Nah, you good? We all good. But yeah, so we gonna get into that closed stuff. But like I like to do with all my guests when I first get them on, how we met. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I need to just have a better memory because I don't really remember when we first met, but we got a lot of good memories together.
Okay, so before I came on here, I watched, I'm not gonna lie, every podcast.
And that's love, bro.
I had to do my research.
Man. That's love.
I had to be ready. And when I was watching it, you always ask everybody how y'all met.
Yeah.
Bro, we never met. I've been thinking, bro, we never
met.
It was never like one of them things.
A defining moment.
It was never like an introduction, like, I'm Jayden.
Do you have like a first memory of me? I don't, but I say when we first got close, we had to have, what am I going to say when we first got close?
It had to be ASB.
Yes, sir.
Had to be ASB.
So for those that don't know, him and I, we were in ASB student council at our school. And
which is crazy for me, though.
Yeah, which is crazy. It was crazy for me too, but I was just trying to, have something good on my resume. But, but at school, right? So we went to a Catholic school. So at our school, they have like retreats. So where we go far and then blah blah blah, right? So we had this one retreat. Yeah, you remember?
That's where we
It was that one. It was one retreat called Called and Chosen, right?
Hold on,
where all, you good?
I'm finna get
you good? So all the student council and we had something called Life Team, which is where it's hard to explain, but just if you went to a Catholic school, And we all went on a retreat, right? And like he said, we were both in ASB, right? So we both we bonded over that retreat because at the retreat you don't have phones or anything. You're just doing activities and spending time in the woods or wherever we was at. And that was just a funny moment. I can't even remember, but I just remember laughing that whole trip, bro.
It had to be like one of the best experiences of my life. It was just like
for real,
not
bro.
having like no phone or like being unplugged. Even though we was doing like, I don't want to say no weird stuff on the retreat.
Yeah, it was kind of like just team bonding stuff. Really, it wasn't nothing weird though.
It was like weekend church.
Yeah, kind of like that. But that was, bro. Shout out my boy Ryan. Shout out my boy Zay. Was Zay there?
Zay was there.
Was he in ASB at that point?
He wasn't.
He was? Okay, yeah. So shout out them to City. Oh yeah, he was, because that's when we made City Boys.
It was me, you, Ryan, Zay, and that's how City Boys got.
Yeah. So shout out y'all. Hopefully y'all watching this. We gonna send it in the group chat, so y'all make sure y'all see this shout out.
They gonna be watching this.
Yeah. So man, shout out them. I gotta get them on too. But that was just a fun moment, bro. You remember that bus ride, bro, when we was driving up the hill we almost crashed, bro? You remember that?
And then no, remember coming down and we had to stop the bus because that girl started throwing up?
Nah, I don't remember that.
You don't remember
no.
that? She was like, we gotta stop. Like, she was getting too motion sick.
Nah, I don't remember
crazy.
that.
I remember we was like winding and everybody was wilding.
Nah, bro, we were going up this steep hill, right? It was like a snake, and we're on a big old NBA player bus.
Y'all wasn't making it no better every time y'all.
Oh yeah, I was dragging it. I'm like, bro, if we gonna die, bro, I'm gonna at least die with some laughs in my arsenal. But nah, that was funny. But I wish I remembered the specific time. But I say ever since then we have been close. We had always bonded over ASB, and then turns out we're going down similar lanes. So it's like that's just one thing. So like we good that we got that out the way. We could talk about that more, but I just want to get into you. You know what I'm saying?
The first time, like, I realized we were like in the same direction, same lane, like, and it's like between me, you, and Josh.
Shout out Josh. I know he watching this. Shout out him.
It was like one of the last days of school, I think. It was like when we was on quarantine school, and like we was like there half the time, and there like not half the time. And we was in like, I don't know if you was in Reef class, but I was in Reef's class with Josh, and we was getting ready to go. And I don't know, I think I dropped my pencil or something, and I went to grab my pencil, and like he was standing in front of me, and he had some Ricks on.
Oh yeah, shout out.
I'm like,
that's Josh for you, bro.
Before that, like me and Josh, like we knew each other because
it wasn't that
really
close.
Talked.
Yeah,
none of that. I see the Ricks, I'm like, who really is Josh?
Yeah,
like,
that's when
Josh Noah.
Him and we became close. We bonded. I think I said it in the podcast with him, but we bonded over. We both like Playboy Cardi, and when he went on tour out here, I hit him up. I was like, "You want to go?" And then in that line, that's when we started talking about fashion and stuff and our interests. And then ever since then, we've been locked in and had goals together. But that's crazy though. That's Josh. Shout out to you, Josh. Shout out to
Josh be fly. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, he not flying him. I be putting him on, bro. I be putting Josh on. Forget.
Loki, you look at Josh Graham, you be like.
Forget Josh though, bro. We ain't gonna give him no more 15 seconds of fame. But we want to talk about you, man. So you didn't mention this when you were introducing yourself, but what school do you go to right now? Now I know, of course, but so the people know.
I go to Howard University right now. Number one HBCU.
I heard they just got number one HBCU in the nation. How is that? I think so.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah. How is that being at Howard? Like that's definitely different.
It's
coming from where we come from, that's like, super far.
This gonna be like probably the longest part because it's like a lot of different aspects of college. It's a lot of different aspects of going to HBCU and like going to Howard in general. Like just going to the Mecca, it's like so much expected, and like when you get there, you expect so much from it. But it was nothing how I thought.
How did you think it was gonna be?
I thought it was gonna be like I mean, going to the number one HBCU in the nation, I thought it was going to be like, everything was going to be like super organized, like everything was just going to be like perfect. It was crazy when I got up there, bro. Like the first month we was rioting against the school board.
I remember that. y'all was going crazy back then.
Bro, it looked like Skid Row on the yard.
Nah, for real. It was super ghetto.
People living in tents. We was like it was like a battle between like the staff and the students. It was. I felt like I was really getting the HBCU experience. Like we was rebelling. It was wild.
Yeah, I feel you. So would you say you like it now being there? Because after all that happened, for those that don't know, it was like a lot. Y'all Wi-Fi wasn't working. How y'all gonna be in school but your Wi-Fi don't work? That even makes
cyber attacks. It was one point in time where like in the middle of the school year, like we didn't have school for like a whole week or two because like
I remember that, bro.
Like I think we had like we got hacked or something. It was
wild.
I
remember that.
But I'm not gonna lie, it's probably the best thing that could have happened to me. And it's like going there gives me like a whole different outlook on life because it's like being from LA, you always hear about it, but I never really got to like see it for what it is. It's like it's different.
Yeah.
Like and it affects like demeanors, attitudes, all that. Like I feel like it gives you a space, like being in an HBCU gives you a space to be like limitless. Like everybody supports you everybody believes in you, and like you're surrounded by people like chasing their dreams, and like it can get really inspiring. And it's like it feels like everybody wants the best for you. And you know, being from out here,
yeah, definitely,
kind of like
it's different because it's so diverse out here too. I know that's another thing for sure. Being around so many people that's same race as you. I unfortunately don't have that experience in school I go to.
Bro,
but
I'm not gonna lie, it's beautiful.
I bet, bro.
It's probably like the greatest thing ever. It's like a little like safe haven for us. And it's like, I don't know, I like it a lot, but it's like one thing going there. It's like I feel like I don't fit in as much as I thought I would. But I think that's just me, like
growing up.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I definitely, even at my school, because my school, even though I'm super happy that I ended up where I am, but the school I go to is it's big, but the black population is super small. It's only 4% out of like 30,000, but I feel like I don't fit in, like, because I never fit in my books because I always had goals and I always knew what I wanted from a young age, and a lot of people just go down the ways that everyone else is going. But I think that's when I realized in college that I don't fit in because I'm going down my own lane, and I'm happy to see that you realize that you don't fit in, because not fitting in is a beautiful thing, to be honest with you.
It is. It's the greatest thing. It makes me feel so good when I don't fit in, because it's like, and not to even like be like that, it's just like, I feel like I'm on another level.
Yeah, definitely.
You know?
Yeah.
But it's like, I was gonna get into something. I forgot what I was.
It'll probably come back to you. But yeah, not fitting in is I feel like nobody should fit in, bro, because we all are meant to be different. We're all different people. There's so much stuff that separates us, and it's like, why would you want to be like this person going down, just growing up to working 9 to 5? Like, no, we want to break boundaries. We want to become our own people, our own bosses. So I think that's cool. I would still have a few more questions for you about Howard, because that was going to be my second option if I didn't go to San Diego State, where I go. So I want to ask you, what are some of the cons? You named a lot of the pros, but what are some of the cons of going to that far away from school, that area, blah, blah, blah? What's some of the cons you would say?
Not as many resources. Like, out here, I could pretty much do whatever I want. Like, I know where everything is. I know everybody, pretty much. It's just, when I moved out there, it's like, I lost a lot of my motion. Like, I had to like learn a new environment, but it's like, what's the question again?
I actually, what are some of the cons of being? But I actually,
it's slow. It's so slow. Like, I think
compared
that's
to LA.
Yes, that's an LA thing. Like, it's so slow. Like, it's an HBCU, so it's kind of something to do, but it's not much. It's not much to do.
Now, I feel you. And where's Howard's in?
Washington D.C.
Washington D.C. And that's definitely different from being in LA, bro. That's crazy. That's LA. Yeah. I want to ask you, because you mentioned that you lost a lot of your emotion when you went out there. How do you stay focused now that you kind of got a grasp of your first year and all the stuff that you want to do outside? How do you stay focused on your schoolwork and that stuff outside? You know what I mean?
I learned that, like, in college, you actually got to be doing something you want to do.
Yeah, no, that's no cap.
I'm changing my major. I'm not gonna lie.
What's your major?
I major in health science.
Oh, okay. So luckily, my major is what I want to do. I'm majoring in journalism. But I realized that probably like last week, I was working, just trying to make some money, and I realized, bro, working for someone else is not what I want to do. I want to do something that I actually genuinely love. Even this podcast, I was just telling him, like, it's so much that goes into the podcast that y'all may not see on camera, but it's so many technical difficulties. I'm like 0 for 10 with this camera on all my podcasts, but it's so many like technical. Oh, hold on, my cameraman just told me scoot up, but scoot up. So yeah, but it's so much stuff that just be going on that you gotta really want it, and you gotta really stay focused. And working a job, when something bad happens, you're not gonna want to do that for the rest of your life. So I think.
What was you working at?
I was I was working with my aunt, because just like she has a security guard business, and I was just helping her out.
I literally cannot work for nobody else,
bro. Like, for real, it's almost impossible, bro.
It's bad to the point to where it's like I can't even like. For my own stuff, like creatively, like doing something, I can't work with anybody else either. Like it has to just be all me, or like, cause I don't know. Yeah. But, bro, you know where I work?
Where don't you work at? You work at that smoothie place, don't you? You still work there?
No, to this day, and it's like it's not bad. It's probably like the easiest job to ever have. I just, bro, can't do that.
Nah, I feel you, and I think that's just a part of growing up, realizing that you can't work for nobody. You wanna be your own person. You wanna be your own boss, because that's the best thing to do.
That's my motivation.
Yeah,
now.
definitely,
like,
definitely.
For myself.
When I was at that job, I was just like, bro, I gotta put more effort and energy into this, because it's something I genuinely want to do, and I can see myself doing it forever. You know what I mean? So definitely, I agree with you. Just my last question for you about going to Howard. What are some of, you don't have to like get too specific, but what are some of your favorite memories from your first year? Cause I got a lot of favorite memories. Some of them I can't even share on camera. That's how crazy they are. But I got, bro. What's some of your favorite memories? And I know being at the school you was at, bro.
Federal. This is kind of federal.
You don't got if you don't want to get yourself caught up, bro. You don't gotta say that.
It's not even like what's caught up. Never. I got three.
Yeah, make it short though, because we still got more stuff to get into. But yeah, just let them know.
My first one is I went to this underground concert, the one I was telling you about. It was Slump 6 was headlining. Only Bino, SBG West.
Yeah, you told me about that.
Cash Dami.
Just was watching his interview.
A couple ones. And I seen like somebody posted it. Like my homie had told me like, let's go. So I was like, I'm going. Like at that time, like I was really into Slump 6s. So I was like, I had to go. So I had my little camera, and I already knew what type of time I was on when I was gonna go. Like I was trying to get backstage. That was my main goal, to get backstage. So we pull up. It's at like this little underground venue. It's pretty packed. Like it's a lot of people coming out. So I'm like, it should kind of be easy. But like some openers opened up. I think it was, I can't even think of the dude's name. I met him. I'm locked in with him. But some people was opening, and you needed a wristband to get to the back. But it was like so small that you can literally like hop on stage, like kind of So in between sets, like you know how they have like somebody come hype it up? Yeah,
DJ.
In between sets, I think no, actually I remember it wrong. BK the Ruler was there too.
Oh yeah, I just saw her not too long ago. I saw her at a little Texas tour.
Yeah, I went to that too.
You did? Which one? When you was out?
Yeah, he was in DC.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But after BK performed, she was talking about she's gonna go to like a little booth where she was selling her
merch.
And she's gonna walk up to the booth, you know, do a little meet and greet, then walk back for the next set. So as she's walking to the booth for the, you know, just to meet her fans, I post up at the door that she came out of, and I waited for her to come back. And as she was walking back, I went up to her, and I was like playing it cool, like I was like, yeah, I'm a big fan, whatever. Like I really listen to your music. As we walk in, and my plan is like to get through this door. So the security guard is at the door. I'm talking to her as I'm walking with her. I guess she don't tell me nothing. Like she not telling me like I gotta can't go back there or none of that. So I walk through like straight with her. And I guess security think I'm with her. So now I'm just back there.
Right. Dang, that's crazy. Like, you finesse your way to the back.
I finesse my way back there. And it's like after that I was just mingling with everybody. Like everybody I called back there, I was like, hey, can I do like I ask you a few questions. Yada yada yada.
Do you have that footage?
Bro, I had the footage.
I might have to plug down the screen so they can see it. But yeah, that's dope though, for real.
Yeah, I asked him a few questions, and then I realized like after I did that, I was like, damn, I really did that. And I was still backstage. I was like, I'm backstage.
Yeah.
So I ended up going on the stage.
Yeah.
So I go on the stage, and it's like other like people that are paid to be there to record. So I huddle up next to them. I act like I'm one of them. So I'm talking to them. I'm like, yeah, what type of camera is that? I'm just chopping it up, like just so when security looks at me,
they don't look at you like you out of character. Yeah.
So, like I'm on stage the whole time, like every performance, like I get like on stage recordings of like everybody, and in between sets again after Slump performed, I think I walked back and it's like a back room. Now I guess the back room was like where all the artists were. And I was finna do it. I was finna do it. I just couldn't. Like I had to see.
Yeah.
Like I had to be one of them. And I was surprised I was back there for as long as I was. Like nobody really said anything to me.
Did you ever get kicked out or?
No.
Oh, okay. So you was out there for the whole time.
I only left because as I was going to the back of the back, where like everybody was, my homie was coming with me, and I guess he was just looking too suspicious. Like he just like. He didn't look like he fit in, so security stopped him.
And you ain't want to leave your man.
He looking at the door. I'm all the way. I'm literally holding the door to where I'm supposed to be. I'm looking at him like getting caught up, and I look at the room and I'm seeing like Dami and all of them. And I just go get him.
That's crazy. That's a crazy story, man. I'm actually by the time this come out, I should already have the footage. But tomorrow, it's Wednesday. Tomorrow, Thursday, I'm going to see Lancey Foe. For those of y'all know, he's super dope.
Lancey
he's
is
dope, bro.
Crazy.
That concert, and let me tell you what I'm gonna do though. I bought a camcorder, a vintage camcorder. And I'm gonna vlog the what you call it, the concert, and do kind of like what you did, asking fans blah 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 questions and stuff. And I'm gonna vlog and I'm gonna post it on here so y'all can see that. So for those, if y'all gonna be interested in that, I'll promote that when it happens. But
bro. You have to try it, bro. Just try it.
It's fun, bro.
You have to like have enough confidence when you do it though. Mm-hmm. Like with your camera, like just walk to the back like you media. Like tell them you're media, and security's gonna say something to you. But as you're walking, as they say something, I'm
gonna try your method, bro. I'll let you know how it goes.
That is the method, bro. That's the method. Like you gotta tell security, like, bro, like, do I need to call like my man? Like, and I promise you, they'll be like, just go.
Nah, I feel you. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna let you know how it go. But that's definitely gonna be fun. So yeah, do you have any more memories before we transition out of that, or? Cause that was a crazy first memory at your school. That's crazy, but.
Bro, it was like. There, it was like a party every day.
At my school, it was a party every day.
It was literally a party every day. So it's like I recorded a lot. Mm-hmm. I don't know what for.
What type camera do you
have? Like a Canon.
Oh, you got Canon.
350.
350. Oh, how much? Like 7. That was like 7, 8?
7, but with like the whole kit. Mm-hmm. But yeah, like every party I went to out there, I just record. And it was for a reason at first. I wanted to do this thing where it's like asking people why they went to school, but it was really about what people really want to do, like their true ambitions, their true dreams. So I was going to all these parties and I was asking people like what they were in school for, and they'll tell me like probably like nursing or like business or something like that. And then I ask them like, what do you like, if school didn't matter, what would you do? And like that whole answer changed. Like it was never
That's a good question.
Like, what they were in school for. And like a lot of time I think about like just how that works, like how scared people are to chase their dreams and to do what they really want to do.
Right.
But it's like I have like so many ideas and like my mind like just goes crazy all the time. It's like
same.
I can't like slow down and do one thing. It's like I'm recording a video one week, looking for manufacturers the next week. It's just like it's hard to focus when you have like so many different options, but what school like it's really taught me is like
you gotta balance it. Is that what you said? Yeah,
it's
definitely.
like you really gotta balance it. You gotta find that perfect
happy medium. Yeah, I feel the same way because I got a lot of ideas. Like when we get transition to the fashion portion of the podcast, I even want to make my own brand. I want to model. I want to be a creative director. You know what I'm saying? I want to do photography, videography, and also while doing all this podcast and stuff. So I definitely get what you mean when you say is you got to find that middle ground and be able to focus on all your different aspects.
Yeah, because all of it at once can be like overwhelming.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
It's like you just got to take it one at a time. That's been my biggest thing right now.
Yeah, definitely. So transitioning, because I want to make sure we have enough time for this. Now, you mentioned when you were introducing yourself, you mentioned you're stylist, creative director, soon to be fashion brand owner. Now, first off, before we even get into this, man, when he get his brand started, y'all need to go tap in, bro. But we gonna get
2022.
So I want to ask you, right? First off, let's start off with the name. The name's Parker's Revenge. That's what you're calling it, or is this?
I threw that away.
You threw it away. Okay, so can you let us know what it's called or no? Because I think a name is where. It's super important to your brand because that's the vibe, the aesthetic, the feeling you want.
And that's really what's taking me so long to really produce what I want, because I wanted to have meeting. That's one thing I figured out. It's like for people to support you and to have really have like a influential type of garment, type of brand, like have a cult following. That's what I want bad.
Yeah, nah, definitely.
You know how niggas wear V-Lone.
Yeah.
Or like
still
Margiela.
V-Lone thug to this day, man.
Bro, your whole username is
yeah,
bro.
Yeah, come on now.
Like that's what I want. Like that's the type of fan base I want. But it's like my whole journey right now. Like before even like putting out a product, it's like knowing what it's gonna be, what it's gonna mean, what it's gonna stand for. And
that's the hardest part, I would say.
That's the hardest part.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm like this close. But,
yeah.
The name's gonna be Narcan 2022.
What does that mean to you?
Narcan. So basically what Narcan is, it's an anti-OD drug. Okay, so if you OD, 9 times out of 10 they're gonna give you Narcan to you feel me?
Calm
Get
you down.
back right.
Yeah.
And like, look at the music like we listen to. Look at the what's cool nowadays. Look at like the lane we in, like opium. Like it's literally like everybody talking about popping X. Everybody want to pop Zans. Everybody want to do drugs. This and that. And basically Narcan is like the opposite. They're like opposite. It's like to have a meaning, and like when you have like such a big platform, you have something like a brand that's there to influence people and that has the power to like, you know, make somebody want to do something. Like, bruh, like you a Lucky fan, 9 times out of 10 you wonder what lean like.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
You feel me?
I never drink it, but I wonder.
So it's like you're not gonna go far unless you have like a good meaning behind you.
I like that, bro. Because I didn't know that's what Narcan was, but when you explained it, I'm like, that's low key fire.
It's like the
bro.
opposite.
That's fire.
It's like a lot of people say like, I remember I watched this one interview, and it was this guy. He was interviewing like people who are like homeless on the street, and it was like a documentary about how like about the war on drugs and how drugs won, and how like it's pretty much like it's lost. Like we lost. And I remember it was a kid like about our age, and he was doing like fentanyl pills, and he got hooked on them bad, and one day he OD'd, and his friend gave him Narcan, and he said like that day was like his second chance, and like he would never do it again, and since then he just been trying to get his life together. And at that part I was like, Narcan is like the meaning is gonna be like a second chance. Like what you gonna do after like you hit rock bottom? You gonna get back up again and you gonna try to do something else?
That's fire.
You feel me? You gonna try to keep going?
That's fire.
Or you just gonna lay down?
That's fire. Camera cut like always, but I think that's fire, bro. Narcan, that's fire. I'm gonna go do my own research about that, but definitely I think that's pretty much that's more important than the actual clothes is the meaning, because you look at brands like you said, V-Lone, like Rick Owens, like Aleeks, like Off-White, Louis Vuitton. It's like all those brands have meanings, and they started from somewhere. They weren't just something you thought of overnight. It's something that the people that created them really resonate with. And obviously you're way closer to making a brand than I am, but I kind of had a vision that when I made my brand, no matter what it was, I'm not sure if you watched this podcast episode, but it was my second one. I talked about Erase Your Socials, the song by Lil Uzi, right? And I was thinking about it after I said that in the podcast. I was thinking about it like,
Erase Your Socials.
Yeah, Erase Your Socials is something. I don't want to copy Uzi what he said, of course.
Nah, one thing I learned is like everything is inspired by something.
Yeah, because it's impossible to not be inspired.
Inspiration is how you choose to like portray your inspiration.
And
are
you know what's
hide it, or you gonna like?
You know what's bad about this generation though is that everyone thinks just because you inspired by someone, like let's say I wear some Rick Wax jeans and some Ramones, people gonna say, oh, I'm trying to be Cardi, but no, maybe I'm just inspired. That's not what I do, but I'm just saying, let's say I do something like, you know what I'm saying?
That's the hardest part. That is the hardest.
Yeah, because you don't want to look like you just like you D-riding, but
it's like being authentic, like finding that in between space of being like creating something like 100% authentic, and like creating something that is like gonna be consumed by the mainstream.
Yeah, definitely. But back to what I was saying about Erase Your Socials, I really sat down and thought about it. Like my life, it's all because what Erase Your Socials means to me is like how the world is. It's kind of like just going out your lane, because if you look at something that's super big in our world right now, is social media. Look at how it destroys our kids. Look how it makes people suicidal, depressed, and it's like a race that like get away from the norm and be yourself, find yourself. So that's what Erase Your Socials means to me. When I get closer to that, I'm gonna share with the podcast a little bit more. But yeah, that's kind of the lane I want to go down. So I really liked your name, and I'm gonna do my research about that. But
I like Erase Your Socials a lot. Like social media, it's like
it's crazy.
It's
bro.
like the greatest thing to ever exist and the worst thing to ever exist.
Facts.
Too.
That's why I've been saying that.
It makes people hold themselves to like a standard that literally does not exist.
Yeah, you're trying to impress everybody. You're trying to impress girls, guys, people who don't know you.
It's all for the Instagram story. And like half the people that are like having on social media, like they mattresses on the floor. Yeah. Which is, it's like, I'm not gonna get into it.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a episode about that, because that's something I'm super passionate about. I found out over the years that I was passionate about it. But yeah, it's a terrible place to get caught up in if you don't know what you're doing. Definitely.
Yeah. This whole time, like I think I've been trying to build this brand for maybe like a year or two, and like I've come up with like probably like 20 different names, 20 different meanings, like 20 different concepts, but it's like making something authentic is like the hardest part and the realest part.
I think you going down the right lane though, bro. That's fine.
What I have to do though is like, what you really have to do is like, I try to take inspiration from places. I try to like look at other brands, but really you can't take reference from anybody. For real. You really have to just like, bro, it's gonna sound crazy. You gotta erase your socials.
Yeah.
You gotta go live
Nah,
life.
definitely. You gotta find stuff, and that was my biggest goal this summer is while I'm off, like finding stuff that inspires me, whether it be an old music group or maybe it be a current rapper or whatever it is. I'm just trying to find stuff that inspires me to go down. You know what I mean?
That's all really how it was for me. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna sound crazy. And before I even say this, I had like a 3.2, like my first semester.
That's still good.
So
College, bro. I realized college smart and high school smart is totally different, bro.
What do you use for your learning platform?
Canvas.
Canvas?
Yeah.
But we use Blackboard.
I've heard about that.
They don't give no notification for nothing.
I've heard about Blackboard.
Like you literally have to go out and search like hard.
Your class, your assignments and stuff. Yeah, I've heard about that, bro.
Low-key got me, bro.
That's
what I
feel you.
It out, bro.
3.2 is still good. Like my first semester I had a 3.8, and then my second semester I had a 3.6 or 5 or something like that.
You was really.
Yeah, but still 3.2 not bad. It's not like you was lower than 3.
I'm not gonna lie. It was. Did you have in-person classes or?
My first semester I did like that, and then my last semester I had a lot in person. But yeah.
Pretty much all mine were online. I was like in school my first semester. I was barely in class.
No, I feel that. That's definitely because we still transitioning from COVID and stuff.
It was like I was on my work. I did my work. I got good grades, but like college for me was really just experience. It's like
that's what it is.
Who I was.
Because you don't need a degree in this world. You don't need it, but
yeah, you really.
It's
don't.
experience.
I'm getting my degree from my parents.
Yeah, me too.
Like,
and
that's literally the only reason.
The real job I want to go pursue is journalism, and you need a degree for that, obviously. But yeah, you don't need it. You don't need it, but you know what I mean. But we're gonna get it, but you don't need it. But yeah, I feel you on that. But
we be talking crazy like we're not finna get this.
Yeah, nah, we finna get it. Okay, so I don't know if y'all can hear that. Hey, come pull up real quick, man. Come pull up. And for those that don't know, man, this is a legend, a Sarah and Carson legend right here. Come talk your talk, man. Come talk your talk. Tell them know who you is.
Hey, shout out to the game, man.
Hey, Montclair.
Yeah, come bend down so they can see.
Hey, so look, you Cleasy right here. You feel me? Up close and personal.
Yes, sir.
Jave Montclair, all platforms. You already know.
Yes, sir. You already know I'm putting you on the screen.
Go check that out.
Oh yeah. Hey, we got one coming soon, so stay tuned with that one. You already know what it is. Yeah, man, we in the city right now, man.
Yes, sir. We in the
niggas know where we at.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, man. But
yeah,
here for Tizzy right
he
now.
gonna be on it too.
But look, yeah. But look, I just wanted to get like, can we get a little drip check? Can we get a little?
You start off, bro. I need you starting off. Man. You the guest, man. I need you starting off. Drip check. Appreciate you, Sue.
Very light today. You feel me? Very.
Start from the bottom.
Start from the bottom.
Yes, sir.
Bro, they be hating on these.
I like those, bro.
I don't know why they be hating on these.
Let me see. Wait, let me see.
I got a little.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie.
Uggs with the rubber boot bottom.
Oh, bro, those are fire. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm not gonna lie, they tough.
Those are fire, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't trying to bite your swag, but you gonna have to send me that, bro. I'll purchase that tonight, bro.
Bro, going to DC, it started snowing. I was in the snow for the first time. That shit was crazy. I'm not gonna lie, that's not pee.
Nah, not pee. I ain't never seen snow either, so I'm already knowing that's not.
It's not pee, bro. Having to go to class, all that, just trying to be active in the snow.
No snow and no Wi-Fi is crazy. That's a crazy combo, bro.
Snow, no Wi-Fi, mold, bro. It was like no, and we had no visitation. Can you believe that?
Yeah, nah, that's crazy.
I'm not gonna lie, we had a side door though, but we had no visitation, bro. It was crazy.
That's crazy.
It's crazy how much motion was in the side
door. Nah, I feel you, bro. That was super gutted that first year, bro. And that was my second choice, bro. How was my second choice? I was like, thank God I didn't go there, bro.
Trenches, bro. For the number one, to be the number one HBCU in the nation, bro. Bro, the cafeteria closed sometime for when you on meal plan.
Damn, you can't even eat.
I was niggas on ramen, sweet tea, bro. It got bad. I was trading snacks with like niggas in the door.
Nah, trading snacks is
the group was
that's
like,
funny, bro.
It was crazy. And it was also crazy because in your dorm you could get like a haircut, you could buy like a Slim Jim and get some new shoes, like all in
the dorm.
In the dorm.
That's hilarious,
floor,
bro.
I'm not trying to ruin the integrity of the school, bro.
Nah, they know, bro. Howard know, bro. They know.
I was in every floor had gas man. I'm not gonna lie.
We ain't gonna get into that, man. If you know, you know. Gas man.
I'm on the elevator. He's like, you need it, I got it. I'm like,
little Arco in the
9 a.m. I'm trying to get
That's funny now.
I
But
was trying to get to the calculus.
Family Channel, we ain't gonna get into that, man. But confess your.
No, nah. I love you, bubble. The hard crazy. School was crazy, bro. School was actually crazy. It was not okay. Like,
nah, bro, that was trenches, bro.
It's like, bro, I don't like school. I don't know. I think going to school made me like show me how much school really is a scam.
Nice.
I'm not gonna lie, cause I don't know how much we pay like each semester, like
a lot.
like 40.
Yeah, nah, that's what stopped me from going. I got a scholarship to go to San Diego, and that's in-state tuition, so you already know it's
Imagine
cheaper.
paying like 40 bands.
No,
a semester and the cafeteria closed.
That was almost my reality.
How is the cafeteria closed, bro?
Man.
The only way I can eat is closed.
Man, they basically said y'all just gotta live, bro. Y'all gotta survive.
I was surviving. It was a struggle, bro.
That's funny.
It was the best struggle ever.
I don't want to get too sidetracked. We gotta get back on your fit because we still.
Nah, I was traumatized. It was because it was like the best and the worst.
Mm-hmm.
But
I feel you.
Jeans by me. I did these double waisted. I don't know if you can say.
Yeah, stand up so we can see, man.
Double
Don't
waisted.
watch out
Light,
so you don't unplug yourself. But
I feel you. It's my first attempt though. First attempt.
Those are fire.
They gonna have to go on the page to see.
Yeah, you gonna have to go on the page to see. But I mess with the distressing and all that. Those are fire. But and then on your shirt, did you design this or is this someone else's brand?
Oh no, this is white collar wheel.
Oh, okay.
You don't know about Bang, bro?
I think that name looks familiar. I'm not sure.
I'm not gonna lie. Will is probably the biggest in the underground right now. Everybody in the underground, this
you know a brand in the underground I like a lot. I don't know if you know. It's the guy who got a brand called Years of Tears. Fire. He not from. He messed with like Lancey and them, so he not from out here. But Years of Tears go. You
gotta
go.
That the one with the bat? Or
yes. That's fire. Yeah.
And he looked like
he's short.
Lil Lancey?
Yeah.
Bro, I'm not
he's
gonna lie,
short.
that's tough. Like it's in my phone right now.
Yeah, that's a fire brand. But yeah,
that's my biggest thing though with the brand. Like another thing that's been a roadblock is like having that like distinct logo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, logos is definitely.
And not biting or having like a corny logo.
Definitely. Because you know how many corny logos, bro. The little anime girl and then the Y2K, bro.
Bro, I kid, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
The vampire,
I have certain things like I have a whole list like on to do's and don'ts on my brand. Like I have a whole list on what not to do, and Y2K is like on the top.
Y2K and like the Cardi aesthetic is terrible too.
Bro,
now because it's like they drag it, bro. They dragging it.
You can't even do the R no more.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot of stuff that it's burnt out, played out. I think that's the hardest part. Yeah. Because a new brand come out every day and it just burns something out.
Yeah, burnt. Nah, I feel you though, but that's cool. I messed with your fit. Like I said, I'm about to purchase them shoes right after this.
What's going on?
Me, man, I'm super.
The
I'm
New
relaxed.
Balance Yeezys, though.
I ain't gonna lie, don't get on me. I need a cut, bro. I need a cut back. So we just gonna start there. But I got the New Balance 992s on. You know that. I wore these to a concert, bro. Got them beat. So I mean, it's tough.
Okay, I'm not, bro. I'm getting into beat shoes.
I mean, it's cool. These they all black, so they look smooth. But like, bro, I like to stay clean, but it ain't no big deal. But
how you gonna be V-Lone, opium? how you gonna have an Elite's backpack full and like live that life?
Man, you know I feel you, bro. I'm not gonna be tripping about my beat shoes. And then on the pants, I just got some baggy like work where I don't even know what you call these pants. They car, but I don't know what you call like the style of pants because they're not cargos. But
how come you ain't wear the G shorts, bro?
The jean shorts, bro.
When are we gonna see the jean shorts?
Summer, but I ain't cop my fit.
Summer.
I ain't cop yet because I'm still trying to think. I'm still trying to think.
Are you gonna thrift them or are you gonna?
I was gonna buy them off Girl. I saw some I like, but I just ain't buying. But I'm still thinking, bro. I was thinking about going Capital, but $300 for some jean shorts crazy. So I might not go that.
That's what it be though.
And it's Asian, so the Asian clothes are smaller because there's smaller people over there, and it's just tough. But
that Japanese denim though, is crazy,
bro. Yeah,
that's what I'm trying to perfect right now.
Do you like undercover? I'm sure you do.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm working on jeans right now.
Like the 85s?
Based off literally the 85s.
Yeah, definitely.
Undercover has the best jeans.
Definitely best jeans. I say them. Rick's jeans is crazy. And then I say Endless. Do you know Endless? Endless denim.
Endless.
It's Barry makes it.
Endless denim.
Yeah.
I'll
show you. I'll show you a picture. But yeah, those are the 3 best denims in my opinion.
You missing. I'm not gonna lie. The hottest denim out right now is How Cold.
How Cold? Oh, my boy.
How Cold.
I like his mask. His mask, Josh White. Shout out him again.
He got How Cold.
Yeah, he got a mask. He knows him because I remember he went to one of his pop-ups and he just was recently telling me that he saw him out.
Bro.
Or Josh is crazy, bro.
Josh,
that's my boy. That's my boy,
Josh,
man.
Bro.
But yeah, so like I was saying about Carhartt on the pants, and then just I got a little tee for all my Naruto fans, man. Shout out my Naruto fans, man. But yeah, so that's all for the fits. And then diving back like into the fashion portion of the podcast, I want to ask you, because you mentioned a lot about inspiration and like how you don't want to bite anybody, but you don't want to, you know what I'm saying, you still want to be inspired. I'm going to say, who are like some people in the fashion industry that inspire you? I feel like I already know some of your main ones. I know one of your main ones is Ian, and that's the GOAT, bro. Ian Connor is the GOAT, but like, who are some of your people, and then what are some things, like whether it be music, movies, whatever, you know what I mean?
I'm not gonna lie, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's not really a crazy take, but I feel like it's not expected, but I'm not. Yachty's one of the best dressed.
Nah, yeah, definitely.
I look at Yachty stuff all the time, but right now, it'd have to be like How Cole. How Cole's been going crazy right now. Ian, just because like how he came up and like his influence, and like I feel like he really got the formula with it. I really have to look at my phone, because like since I've been on this journey, like trying to create my own thing, I'm trying to like stay away from everybody. Like I'm trying not to look at other people's stuff.
Trying to do your own thing.
Yeah, I'm not trying to take any type of inspiration, but You go first.
I've said it on the podcast a few times, but when it comes to clothes, I say Cardi's probably number one. Uzi, Lancey, Ian, Lonely, Carson. I said Lonely, Lone, Carson, Ken Carson. I said, bro, what am I talking about? Ken Carson, and then like those are probably the main people. And I get inspired a lot by like workwear. Workwear is super inspiring, and I also like the vibe of rock stars too. I don't really listen to a lot of rock music, but like rock stars are crazy, bro.
Lone and Ken got me in the black leather, all black. Everything.
Nah, yeah,
like,
black.
They got me on my
definitely,
type.
definitely.
But who I say? I said How Cole.
Ian, you said Ian.
Yachty, Bobo.
Oh yeah, nah, he's fire too. He be messing with messing with Ian. Yeah.
Bo is the toughest to me, because all his pants be like 7 feet long.
Yeah, I don't know how his pants fit.
How do he be getting fly?
Yeah, I don't know.
How do Bo be getting fly?
Ian be getting him right though. That's funny. But yeah, I had to put a picture on the screen. But yeah, those are definitely some good inspirations for sure.
I'ma say, bro, you gotta say Bloody.
Oh yeah, Bloody. Yeah, you know what's crazy, bro? Me and Josh, shout out Josh again. We went to a pop up. I forget, it was for Siberia Hills, bro. We're in the pop up. We're leaving. Bloody Osiris walked right past us, right? So I'm like, it's a couple things we could do. We could say what's up, blah blah blah. but then I was like, Josh, what should we do? Anybody know Josh? Anyone know Josh? Josh gonna be like, I don't know. You tell me. So I'm like, I don't know. And I was like, should we go ask him for a picture or something, bro? I'm like, nah, I ain't trying to be a bro nuts or anything. So we ain't get to say nothing to him. I wish we did though, cause I could have like plugged everything I had going. But that's just a little tangent. But he's definitely an inspiration for sure.
One thing I learned, bro, you have to speak up. Like you never know what opportunity is waiting for you. Like just 2 days ago, I was on Melrose and I was doing some shopping, and I went to the store and they had some real different pieces. Like it was real different. Like I like the design a lot. It's called Ned's. Ned's on Melrose, and they just got an NBA collab. Like all the shirts, like it was like, you know how Warren Lotus has got the NBA collab. It was kind of like that, just not Warren Lotus. And I'm in there with somebody, and we looking at it. We're like, yeah, these are dope. Like we never seen anything like this. And somebody comes out the back and he starts talking to me like, hey, how you doing? Like we just like chopping it up a little bit, and like I'm telling him like, yeah, I'm trying to start my own thing, like trying to start my own way, whatever. And I end up like setting up a meeting. Like she asked me to work on her next collection, and she also told me to bring my portfolio in so we can get started. I think I'm started selling out that shop. And it was just crazy.
That's fire,
I just
bro.
like telling somebody now I got
that's fire.
Something that doesn't even exist yet is going to be sold out of Melrose. So it's like, you never know like what's waiting on you. You always just gotta like speak up.
Yeah, that's literally fire, bro. Definitely. That reassures me that I should have spoke up. And usually, for those that know me too, like I don't care about speaking. I don't care, no matter who it is. Like I don't care talking to someone who doesn't know me, because I'm just confident in myself. But someone told me that I should have said something. But nah, that's fire though. And
here's the thing, though.
Hope that works out for you too.
Me too. But here's the thing. So we was chopping it up, but I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so when I walked in there, I low-key had like a little fit on. I had some Christians on, had the right type of jeans on. I was looking like somebody. So I think she thought I was somebody.
God.
I think she thought I was somebody. So she was quick to ask me
What
for
she
a
don't know
meeting.
ain't gonna hurt you.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's a meeting literally on Monday, 1 p.m. And she's like, yeah, bring in your portfolio. Like, we get straight to work. Like, I'm bringing you to my manufacturer. Yada yada yada. I'm like, yeah, cool. She like, all right, I'm gonna show you my collection, and then show me your collection. I'm like, cool. I leave the store. I realize I don't have a collection. So
You can show her.
I got it, bro. I'm in too deep. I got till Monday
to build a collection.
to have like a whole 6-7
Man, you better
collection.
show her some ideas, bro. You know? That's hilarious. Nah, but I'm sure she'll be understand that. But at least you going down that lane anyway.
I'ma just do it, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, that's fire. So. We talked a lot about your brand. Now that, like I said, that's coming soon, and when it happens, you're gonna see me on the podcast wearing full his brand.
Promo, you gonna be
yeah.
Promo,
Come on,
bro.
you already know that, but I want to ask you, like, get into your own personal style. I want to ask you, what are some things, like, when you're buying clothes, what are some of your favorite brands? What are things you're looking for, like, your aesthetic, you would say? First start off with your favorite brands, and then say, like, describe your style for me.
My favorite brands.
You can say designer and like regular everyday brands.
Number one right now for me is Lanvin. Lanvin been going like insane. Like I think that's gonna be my next cop.
Yeah,
not gonna lie
those
to you.
curb sneakers. Yeah, those are fire.
I think I used to pronounce Mason Mahara.
Oh yeah, Mahara. Yeah. I was gonna give me some Maharas. I'm still thinking. Do you like the Converse, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
sure.
I got to do them now. I can't even get no Ricks somewhere.
Yeah, I can't.
I'm sorry, Ricks is
only Ricks I'm
if you
copping.
don't already have Ricks, you gotta like. Come on.
Only Ricks I'm copping is I need some Geo baskets. And I don't know if you know, but the Rick Vans.
Yeah,
I need those.
Those are like $3K.
Yeah, I know. They re-released them, bro. They did a surprise release, bro. Like 2 weeks ago, they released them for $900. One, I ain't had $900 to spend on it. Two, I didn't know they was gonna do it, and I was like, bro, I was so sick. But yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, I'm going through a boot era. I only want to wear boots. I only want to wear boots.
I'm not trying to put nobody on no drip, but I was just about to cop some boots because I got a fit in mind that I got with some boots. It wasn't nothing super crazy. I was either gonna get some Doc Martens, but I kind of don't want to go that lane because everybody already got those.
Check me out though. I'm gonna come. Oh, I shouldn't even say it.
I got a lane I was going down.
I'm gonna come Doc Raff. You seen a Doc Raff Simmons?
Nah.
Bro, it's Doc and then it's Rip right here with like a steel toe.
I'm gonna look at those and I'm gonna put those on the screen so y'all know. But I was coming super different. So I was watching a music video, right? I seen bro had on some hiking boots. I'm like, bro, like, they kind of look like Yeezy boots, but not really. They kind of look like these a little bit, but it's hiking material. I was like, bro, wearing hiking boots,
bro, yeah,
is fire. That's like fire.
They're not 700s. My Yeezy, I think
the
Yeezy
boots. Yeah.
Bro, that's my favorite shit right now.
Yeah, bro, I'm gonna cop me some what you call them?
I need a boot collection. Like,
I know.
Bro,
boots are fire,
I don't
bro.
even like regular shoes no more, bro. Once you get a pair of boots, it's like everything changes. Bro.
I don't either, bro. Like, I don't think I can ever wear Jordans. Not like because I'm bigger than it.
It's
but
only like a select few, like Black Hat.
Yeah. It's just like it's kind of played out. It's so many people wear them. I love going down different lanes, like because people in our circle ain't wearing no boots, bro. They're not wearing no hiking boots, no Yeezy boots. Exactly, you know what I mean?
That's the whole thing. But it's like it's up to us to like create that lane
and make that fire.
Being from here, bro, if you don't have purple jeans, they're not looking at your fit.
Yeah,
like
man,
if you're not wearing Subies or purple jeans or don't have like what they think is putting it on, it's like people don't pay attention to it, but it's like you gotta realize that they don't know.
Yeah,
they don't even know.
Yeah,
they don't know
hold on
really
real quick. Let me check and make sure. We got 6 minutes left, but I just want to make sure because my cameraman dipped on us. But yeah, that's fire though. Boots is crazy. You gonna see, bro. In a few, I just gotta go buy them. But soon I'm gonna have a boot fit because boots are fire, bro. I used to hate on them, but bro, you just gotta be in the right mind space. So you gotta really know that you don't want to dress like everybody else. You know what I mean?
So I've been on my boot, and then I've been trying to like get into actual pieces, like not just like fast fashion, not just like
actual designer pieces.
Are,
yeah, definitely. Bro. I got a couple pieces. Yeah, I got a couple. I have been wanting some Rick wax denims, and I got some. I believe they're Torrance cut Rick wax denims from like 2015. So that's a piece. I have some number 9.
I think I'm gonna come. I forgot you had number 9.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna come Joy.
Division?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I fuck with his wax.
Yeah, the
I
painkiller.
might
Yeah, those are cheap too. I think they only go for like 100.
Yeah, I want some How Cold jeans, bro. He's going too crazy. I think
nah,
the
he's
last
fire.
pair he sold is like 2 bands.
Bruh.
It's like
He's fire though.
That's inspirational, man.
Yeah, nah, he's fired. But yeah, so what are some other brands that you mess with? Like super up there brands. What are
like,
some?
Super up there, bro. It's like, I don't know, Lone and Ken is like, bro, since like I've been listening to them the most right now.
Yeah, definitely.
So all I want to wear is number 9 in the leaks.
Yeah, definitely.
And Bottega.
Elise is fire. Yes, that's definitely top 2 my favorites.
Kanye got me on Balenciaga with Demo.
Balenciaga, oh my God, Balenciaga. I think Balenciaga is the best brand of 2022.
It's probably the highest right now.
The Raver jeans, bro. The Defenders, the Crocs, fire, bro.
They can't miss. I'm not gonna lie. Not even a hot take. Louis V's never gonna be the same.
Yeah, Virgil. They need a Virgil.
I'm probably just like I just got like some glasses, a little
the Louis V glasses,
wristband, but I feel like I'm not really on it anymore.
Yeah,
I don't want nothing that Virgil ain't make.
Nah, yeah, Virgil, man. R.I.P. to Virgil, man. For real, he was super fire. I look up to him when it comes to eventually making my own brand. But I had just copped. It should be coming tomorrow. I copped a Vivian Westwood bracelet. I'm not sure if you that's kind of trendy, but I've been liking Vivian Westwood.
Vivian, it's like what Thrasher is to skaters.
Yeah.
It's like if you really like into this, like Vivian Westwood is never gonna be played out too.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, I just copped one of those, and yeah, I've been trying to. I told my friends, bro, and they ain't understood what I meant, because those people, they're like, you know how just when it comes to fashion, it's people that know, and then there's people that just don't know. I told my friends, like, bro, this summer I'm really trying to change my style. And because I even changed my style getting like kind of around the Rick Owens Destroy Lonely phase, but now people on TikTok are making that feel corny.
Bro, we gotta keep evolving, like keep going. Like,
so I want to really create something different, bro.
Rick, I don't want to say Rick is dead, but it's like
it's played out.
Every time somebody latch onto something, it forces you like to
you gotta switch lanes.
It's like,
but I think
make it in lanes.
That's one of the most fun parts about fashion, though, is like finding your own style and being your own person. I think that's super fire, but yeah, definitely.
Like, on my like, it always comes back to like me trying to create something. Me, like, on my brand stuff, it's like I've been like buying a lot less clothes, and I've been like more like I go in a lot more stores now and just look at clothes and like look how stuff is like made, how it's tailored, like shapes, proportions. That's what I'm into now. So it's like I'm doing like a lot of deconstructing. Like for me, how I like to do things is like I want to learn the insides and the out of it. So it's like I'm literally like deconstructing like my jeans at home. Like I'm like taking apart masks and like shoes and like putting them back together just to see like how stuff fits, like, and like, you know, how it's supposed to go together.
How it's supposed to feel, yeah, definitely. I think that's fire. That's fire for sure.
But it's like, yeah. But I've been making like, I wear a lot more stuff that I make right now than I'll buy. But just because I'm trying to stay focused. Like, I'm trying to get out of being a consumer and being like a creative.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's definitely fire. And I can't wait, because I've been waiting for a close friend to have a brand, because I want to support it, because that's something that I found out in college, is that's a lane I really want to go down, is fashion. And people don't understand, bro. I hate that they don't understand, but it's so much more. It's so much more to fashion than just like buying Subies because they're $300 and then buying Dunks because they're $400 and then buying a off-white shirt because it's like $600.
For me, what fashion is, it's like a whole world.
Yeah.
It's like a whole
it's an art. Like, I'm not just buying clothes because it's... Yeah, finish what you're saying.
Bro, the best feeling is having like an archive piece on, going outside and somebody being like,
what's that?
I know, like,
oh, they know. Yeah, they know. Yeah.
Somebody being like, ooh,
that's fire.
I'll be like,
definitely, man, because they know. It's really, if you know, because
honestly,
I just hate it. Annoys me when I see people that saying, "Oh, I'm Mr. Put It On," and they got on Dunks. They got on what everybody wears. It's like you scared to step out. Like, even
flannel with Dunks, bro.
Just how I've been moving, bro. Like, I got my nose pierced. The people don't do that. I got 2 holes in my ear. I got.
You peep it?
Yeah. I peep that. I got pearls on. It's like,
Bruh.
I'm trying to be different. I'm not trying. It's not like
people
I'm
putting themselves
forcing.
in a box,
yeah,
bro.
exactly. And it's not like I'm forcing myself to be different because it's stuff I genuinely like. You know what I mean? But I think that's one of the most fun parts about fashion.
A lot of the time, people need to be told what's cool.
Yeah,
and people
definitely.
need to be told what's popping.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's either you need to be told or you doing the telling.
Yeah, definitely. And
So
that's
it's
where I'm
like-
trying to, literally where I'm
Bro,
trying to go down, bro.
That's how I go all the time. Like, I remember before I got this piercing, it was like, I was in the library at Howard. Bro, first of all, library at Howard, everything but work. You do everything but work in there. But I'm in the library at Howard, and we had like this spontaneous thing. Like, some of the homegirls I was with was like, let's go get piercings. And I was like, shit, I want my second piercing. So I'm like, I think I'm gonna get my second ear pierced. And everybody in there like, bro, what? Like, that's sus. Like, you gonna look weird. Like, are you serious?
Yeah,
I'm like,
for real.
all right, whatever. Like,
They
I'm
don't
not paying it no
understand.
mind. I went to go get it. Probably like, I come back in like 45 minutes. Come back in the room. Everybody like, it's kind of like, yeah, like.
That's fire.
Everybody like, what you said? Niggas talking about some, oh, I'm gonna do mine next. Like, I need it. Bro, kid you not, 2 other people did it.
For real,
2 other
bro.
people in that room did it.
That's how it is, man. Look for the mass majority of our culture. Like someone like Lil Baby got to go do something out the box for them
gotta
to
set
feel
the
like they,
trends.
you know what I mean? So, yeah, that's kind of my focus with fashion is being different and setting the trends and not worrying about. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I hate to pause you, bro. I've been looking at your shoes, bro, and I'm really about to go buy those, bro. I swear. How much were they?
Bro,
Say. I dare you to say less than 100 right now. I'm buying this as soon as we leave.
Bro.
I dare you to say it's less than
kid you
100.
not, like 110. 110, bro.
That's a bet. That's a bet. We
110.
getting right after this,
It's
but
the boot era. The boots is
bro, those. Oh my God, those are
crazy.
fire,
Boots
bro.
is
Those, I
crazy.
gotta get those. But yeah, before we transition up out of fashion and get towards the end of the podcast, I just want to ask you. You can make it. I don't want you to condense your answer, but just make it as brief as possible because we already been filming for close to an hour. What's your main goal when it comes to your brand? And we've touched on it, but I want you to say like, how do you want to change the world with this brand? You know what I'm saying? And just fashion in general. Just how do you want to change the world?
I want an influence. Like, I want to do. That's actually a good question.
I know you got to think about that. And it's a little. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but it's a little baseball game going on. I guess a little bopper just hit a home run or whatever.
He little digger.
Man, but yeah, so you got it. That's and even if you don't got an answer right now, it's cool. But just like where do you see your end goal at when it's all said and done?
My end goal is like, I want to have like the power to like have a drop that can change somebody's life. Like, you know how Drake and Kanye did kind of like that big Larry Hoover thing, even though it didn't work, but it brought a lot of attention to like that issue.
The cause, yeah.
I want that type of influence. I want to be able to drop something or present something and have like a big enough wave to actually change something important. That's really what I want. I want people to check for my pieces how they check for Warren Lotus. It's like, I don't want to be average. And when I don't mean that with just design, like being where we from over quarantine, a lot of people had a brand. And a lot of it was like prints on sweatsuits. And I just don't want to be a sweatsuit brand.
You want to be an actual piece brand.
I want my quality to be top tier. I want people to feel my garments and be like, I know who this is. This is Narcan. This is Parker's Revenge. I want it to be pieces that are actually like, pieces are noticeable, like, or almost eccentric, but at the same time subtle and tell the story. It's like, that's all it is. With my brand, I want to create a universe. I want to create a space. Like,
a whole culture, yeah.
When you think of like Vlone, think of like people getting it tatted. You think about Barry in Paris. You think about Cardi being on the runway. You think about how they brought they shed a whole light on the underground or on the outcast and placed them in the limelight. Like what Virgil did for us is what I want to do. Virgil, like, I feel like they misunderstand what he's done a lot. Virgil, like, he created a space for streetwear to enter the mainstream, to the point where it's like people like you and me, like he made it okay for like startups to
take that risk,
like become the biggest, like from his whole like transition from Pyrex to
Hood by Air. He helped with that.
Hood by Air to being like the lead designer at LV. It's just inspirational. It's like I look at people like, and it's like I try not to praise Ian Connor too much, but
he's important, bro.
He's important, but it's like the way he finessed it is important. It's like
he was great at networking.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
It's like
who you know.
It's like creating an influence. It's like doing what you can with the resources you have. And I don't know, it's just insane to me. Like how, you know, they can get like a Gildan tee and charge like $100 for it.
But the people eat it up too.
They eat it up. It's like having something that people crave, people want, like having that line around the store. It's like a message that people are willing to die for. Or
definitely.
Somewhere where people feel like heard or where they fit in. It's like people like us, like we from LA, you're not flying unless you got some Dunks on or some purple jeans, right? It's like for a minute, I know for me at least, like early in high school, I was conforming to it. Like I was wearing what was cool. I was wearing what was popular.
Me too.
But it never felt right. Music we listen to, like music we listen to out here, never really felt right. Like the clothes we wear out here never really felt like right until like I discovered the underground, until I discovered like archive clothing. And like as soon as I put my first piece on, as soon as I heard my first 1000 Band Fani song, I was like, this is me. Like finally something like that's for me. Like I don't want to wear True Religion right now. Like I want some number 9. Like, it's like I just felt like when I found the whole underground, like that whole underground like environment, I found myself, and it's like it finally clicked. Yeah. And I want to create this
an empire, kind of.
An empire, like I want to create a space to where it's like it's where people feel the same way I did when I found it. And it's like I've been working on that in subtle ways. So I think my brand, probably the biggest thing I'm working on right now, but I'm working like on a million other things. Right. I got like these, me and Brandon are revamping V2 panoramic hats that we dropped like last year. Yeah. And that was like, I'm not gonna lie, when we dropped those, it was like, it was a cash grab. I'm gonna keep it a band with you. I was so thirsty to like create something. I just wanted something out and I wanted money. Right. So like, I just like drew up a design real fast and they sold out same week on accident. Yeah. And he hit me up the other day and was like, we need to do them hats again. And I wasn't really paying it no mind because I didn't really like care about the design that much because it wasn't my best work. But I was like, all right, like what make you want to do it again? And he was telling me like it's the most requested thing on this page. Like those hats are like the most requested piece on this page. So that really like woke me up. It was like, it really like, it made me feel good. It made me feel like I created something that people want. So I kind of got off track.
Now you good.
I think one of the biggest things I'm working on right now when it comes to creating that space is like how Virgil made a way for us. It's like, I'm trying to take what he gave us and, you know, use it to the fullest. So I'm planning this pop-up shop.
You know I'm there.
Wait, you will be there, and just wait till you're here. So I'm planning this pop-up shop, and I want like all like the small brands of LA to be there. So like I know you heard of like 7 Dads.
Yeah, shout out.
Probably.
I went to school with him.
Yeah, 7 Dads. Shout out my boy Jake Cook, Broken Hearted. Like I want a space where like all the small LA brands come together. We're gonna do a little pop-up. It's gonna be like food, drinks, and just like a place for people to like showcase their art. But it's like, cause nobody gives us an opportunity, you feel me? Like, there's like a whole like thrift thing, I think on Fairfax, like at Fairfax High, like every Sunday where like people sell their stuff, but I think it's hard to get into. It's like, I want there to be a space for us to sell our product and for us to get exposure. So I was gonna do that pop-up, and then I was gonna have you, I haven't talked to anybody about it yet because I want, like, think about me, I want perfection. Like, I lined everything up before I present to anybody. I was gonna have you Kerwin Frosted, bro. I was gonna have you walk through, like, a live, like, interview, like, throughout the whole thing, like, you interviewing, like, vendors and, like, like, people.
Customers.
But yeah, but I was
You know I'm down, bro.
In that space, remember that space we're supposed to trap out of?
Yeah.
I still have that one, but I think that might be too small because I think this might be big. So depending on how, you know, things turn out, I might end up doing it probably on Melrose, a space in Melrose.
Bro, you know I'm down, bro.
But it was just like all about creating an environment for us, like a platform for us to succeed. And then probably at the end of the pop-up, probably, you know, JF, probably a small little performance by, you know, people just trying to make it all look us.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's fire, and y'all stay on tune and stay tuned for that because now that I know. Wait, do I got some? My bad. I felt like someone was calling on me. Now that I know I'm gonna be helping, I definitely, you know, bro. I've been telling him, me and Josh, shout out Josh again. We've been telling him that we wanna help you out, bro, because that's something that I feel like we need more like-minded people like us, because it's not in our circle where we come from, the people who we used to hang out with. There's not many people like us, so I'm definitely down to help you. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that I'm really interested in and hearing your passion for it. And it's not like something that's just you want to just do to make money. I can tell you're super passionate about it. And you know, like I said, man, we gonna have to get him back on here because he's always been a good friend of mine. Even if we don't talk every day, it's always been someone I know I can count on. Yeah, we've been locked in. So I'm definitely gonna have you back on here. I think because I think there's more to your story that I want the people to hear, but just because I don't want to chat their heads off all day, you know what I'm saying? I want to just. How I like to conclude my podcast is leaving off with some inspiration. So I'll go first and then just give you some time to think about what you want to say. But for my inspiration for the day, I was watching the interview, right? And Lancey Foe again. Shout out! I just been into him heavy.
Bro, Lancey's the coldest, bro.
Bro. I think he might be flyest rappers right now. To be honest,
he is the flyest rapper.
I think so, bro.
But
not even from out here.
When I see his Our Generation interview, bro.
Yeah, that was one of the ones I was watching.
He was talking about like the whole thing about like having integrity within being like a black man and like standing like hard on what you believe in. Like, bro, that did it for me. He's
out of here, and I want to pick his brain. That's why I kind of wanted to go to his show because hopefully I can even get a chance to just say something to him. But
you have to do it. I'm not gonna lie. You might have to invest in a fake wristband.
Fake wristband?
Bro,
okay.
Just go to Party City, get the I promise you. Get the camera. It has to be recorded. You have to look focused. You have to look focused, bro. You walk through. As soon as you get to the door, security gonna say, bro, you bro, chill out. And then keep walking, like, record him, like, what are you doing? Like, walk through
for sure. I'm gonna try to do that, but like I was about to say, I was watching his interview. It was with Montreality. Not sure if y'all know them. They inspired me too when it comes to interviews and stuff. So shout out to them.
Well, you could be the biggest in the show.
Bro, you know, we locked in. You know, we working for it. But
wanted to wait till you got bigger to get on here because I know.
Bro, we need y'all at the start, and then when we get up there and we both up there, then it's gonna be like, look at us in 2022 how we was coming, but. What I wanted to say was he said in the interview, they asked him something about chasing your dreams, and he said chasing your dreams isn't like what you should do. He said you should be living your dreams, right? So let's say there's something that's just been big for me. Let's say I wanted to be a rock star, right? And I'm not a rock star obviously right now. I would carry myself would be as a rock star. Couldn't nobody tell me I wasn't a rock star. So I think you don't want to chase your dreams. Like obviously we're both chasing dreams, but we shouldn't be chasing our dreams. We should be living our dreams every day. We should be those people every day.
You gotta live it so you can tell that story.
You gotta live as the person that you want to become.
And
it's exactly
why
a law of attraction. It's like you gotta be what you become. So that's kind of my motivation for the day. I want you to briefly just share something you would say to inspire, and we're gonna get up out of here.
I think something that I was told that, you know, takes a lot of weight off my shoulders. It's like, you know, people are always going to doubt you. You know, people are always going to have something to say. But people only, you know, doubt you off their own limitations. Like, somebody's only going to tell you you can't do it because they feel like they can't. And, like, as long as you shoot for the stars, as long as you believe that you can create anything, you know, believe that anything's possible, believe that you are the center of your experience, then you can do anything you want. You got to live for yourself. Really, that's what it is.
It's fire, definitely. So I want to just say again, I appreciate you for coming now. I feel like I've had a lot of good episodes to this day, but I think this definitely is gonna be up there with one because just the game we see, bro. You know, before I leave for school in the next semester, you know, we gonna tap back in and we gonna be locked in this summer for sure. But I think this was definitely a good episode. I appreciate you for coming on, man. we got I can't say it enough, bro. We gonna get him back on. I'm sure he gonna be a fan favorite, but. I just want to say appreciate you. I appreciate them for watching. Just real quick, shout out your Instagram again, just so they can know where to find you. Twitter, anything, whatever.
It's so surreal. I've been waiting for years to be on Hanzy Talks. You don't know, bro. As soon as he announced the page, I was like, I have to be on it. I want it to be the first episode. I'm not gonna complain, bro. I want it to be the first episode.
You know, you weren't the first episode choice, but when I came, because I was out in San Diego, but when I came back out here, you were top 3. It was you, Lando, and Josh White. I had to do.
I would have took the flight, bro.
That's love, though, bro. I appreciate that.
Crazy, bro. You don't understand, like I like religiously every video that dropped. Like
I appreciate that, man. That's love.
I'll be in the crib with my bro, like, girl, like Hanzy just dropped. Like we're not watching like The Circle. Hanzy dropped.
That's
like,
love,
what are
man.
you doing?
That's like what I said. Just always been a good friend, no matter if we talk every day or not. But definitely, I want to say thank you and just shout your Instagram out so they can know where to find you.
It's Parker's X Revenge on Instagram.
Yes, sir.
That's the only place to find me right now, but it'll be a few other places here soon.
For sure. Stay tuned in his brand. Anything he got going on. He's a dope kid. You're not a kid, cause you 20, bro. That's crazy. You 20, but he's going, young man going places. He going places. So just stay tapped in with him. Stay tapped in with me. Y'all know where to find me, Jayden Hanzy. All that y'all should know. But yeah, I just want to say thank you again, and we gonna get out of here. Any last words you want to say? Any last words? I ain't gonna lie. I got a last word. I'm about to go buy them. But any last words? I'm
not gonna lie. I don't want it to be over, boy.
Nah, I feel you, bro.
More to talk about, bro.
I know, bro.
Because if you say a last word for, I'm finna start a whole other conversation. Like,
we gonna lock in soon.
We didn't even get into the parts where like my first break, like the first chance I get, I'm dropping out of college. We didn't even get into that. So,
that's funny, but I swear to God, he gonna be at
University of Phoenix. He gonna see me, maybe.
For sure, but
I sell one piece. I promise you. I sell one jacket. I'm out of there.
Nah, I'm not mad at you, bro. But
I got to.
I say in like a month's time, month and a half, you'll be back on definitely because this is a great conversation. So natural. I didn't even have to look at my skeleton, bro. That's how natural the conversation was.
I think, bro, it's like, I think for my first shoot, I think like you should do like behind the scenes how to run a brand.
You know I'm there, bro. Anything you need, bro. I want to collaborate with you, bro.
Bruh,
definitely.
Yeah. I want like, bro, like everything I do, like I want you to be the current. Like Kerwin.
Mm-hmm. Nah, definitely. I watch Kerwin all the time. Jayden Hanzy talks. Kerwin Frost talks.
You're media, and like I'm like product. Like we use each other for like, bro, just to expand. Like
yeah, Kerwin was one of the people I took inspiration from. Yeah, I just said it. I don't know if you know about the name, but that's where I got it from. Yeah.
I used to. That's just click.
Yeah, Kerwin Frost talks. Jayden Hanzy talks.
How have I never realized?
I don't know. A lot of people don't know, but that's where I got it from.
Bro, I used to. I told you I could keep talking, bro. It's not easy. I used to hate Kerwin Frost, fool. I never understood, bro, because like I always used to see clips. I'm like, bro, it's not funny. Like he's just awkward. I actually watched a video, bro. That's like my favorite person ever, bro. Kerwin is literally like, he's like the greatest type of weird.
Yeah, not for real. And he's into this fashion stuff too.
He is, bro. Yeah. Kerwin be putting it on.
Kerwin, his brand's fire too. His collab he did with Adidas, I think it was. Yeah, but it's fire.
I would never wear not one piece from that.
Really? I like it. I wouldn't wear it, but I like it.
Bro, Kerwin comes up with the most creative stuff. Bro, I'm not that guy. Some stuff I will not wear.
Yeah, nah,
I could not wear it.
I wouldn't wear it either, but I think it's fire though, and it definitely fits his vibe. But I can't keep going. He gonna keep talking. But
I fuck with Ashley.
I don't really know much about him, but I know his story, but I don't really know much about it. But we gotta shut him up, man. Thank y'all for tuning in, bro. Jayden Hanzy Talks. He's coming back here. Love y'all. Thank y'all for supporting me. We'll see y'all next Monday. Any last words? Any last words? He don't got no last words. All right, y'all. We see y'all.